Happy World Goth Day, everybody! Disclaimer, this doesn't apply to just goths. This video can apply to any other alternative subculture that typically involves black clothing. So, the pros and cons of the gothic subculture. Let's start with the pros. Laundry is easy, no sorting needed. I feel bad for those normies with hundreds of colors in their wardrobe and spend a long time sorting their laundry piles. For gothic, it's bam, black, 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 black. Shut the door, push the knob, and wait 40 minutes for the washer to do its thing. Of course, drying can be a little tedious since you have to sort which clothes can and cannot go in the dryer. I've made the mistake of putting my printed band shirts in the dryer multiple times, and now they're all fading slowly. When will I learn? Your clothes will always match. Even though black clothes will have different shades of black, like some appear more purple than others, some appear more green, some appear gray. In certain lighting, that's hard to tell, and it's just easy to slip on whatever and go on with your day without worrying about colors clashing. You learn how unique you are, and to not be afraid of being yourself. Basically, it builds self-confidence. I remember the first time I dressed goth in public, and just the stares from strangers made me sweat and want to hide in a hole forever. But the trick is to not make eye contact with people at all. Though that is difficult for me because when I walk, I naturally look down, which makes a person seem depressed. So I try to pick my head up, but sometimes my eyes just wander off to the person who's walking by. It's awkward at first, but if I smile and wave, it's amusing to see what their reaction may be. I remember I did that to an old lady, and she leaned away and looked absolutely terrified. Wait, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, self-confidence. Trust me when I say, the more you express yourself, the less self-conscious you will be. No one knows you spilled coffee or tea on yourself. As a coffee addict, I can testify that this statement is true. Even though I like a lot of creamer in my coffee, the spill still does not show up. It just fades to black. This also applies to water and pretty much any other liquid besides bleach and maybe milk. And now, the cons. Summer heat. Holy hell, you will be dying every time you step out of the shadows. This is why you often see goths carry parasols, because they legit help block out the heat waves, and if you have pale skin like I do, you won't get a sunburn or tan. Sunblock may help too, but for some reason it never helps me not one bit, which is why I'm a hermit in the summer. Pet hair. For the love of God, invest in lint rollers, no matter what animal you have in the house. This little monster right here, yes, you, is always laying on my shoulder and chest, which means I get white hair all over my shirts. Gothic clothes are not always comfortable. There are certain garments that will make you either sit awkwardly, walk awkwardly, or not let you function at all. If you're going out for a long time, wear softer and lighter clothing. I've made the mistake of wearing an overbust corset during a 7-hour college day, and you bet your ass I was more than happy to unbuckle more than half of those hooks as soon as I got in my mom's car. Some of the best gothic clothing is expensive. Depending on which type of goth you're interested in, save your money. Thankfully, YouTube is full of DIY tutorials for alternative clothing, so check those out if you're curious. Also, I just wanted to add in that I actually got quite a few punk rave garments from Amazon because Amazon sells gothic things cheaper. Same goes for Wish and maybe eBay or Etsy. Everything blends in with each other. There was this one time I couldn't find a dress for a whole week, and turns out it was on my bed the whole time. If you're taking a picture in front of a dark background, you will only see your face. Your friends won't know that you got an expensive new shirt until maybe weeks or maybe even months after you got it. And last but not least, negative reactions from others. I've made a video about this some time ago, but I don't talk about that one because even though it is my most viewed video on my channel at this point, I just can't stand watching it. Like, what is this lip sync? Like, what is that neck? What's up with the neck? Oh my god, this is just a long rant. Oh my god, turn it off. Anyway. You will get snide comments that will upset you for at least a few minutes. You will get people asking you for 10 minutes, why? Why the hair? Why the Halloween costume? Why are you wearing that with that?
Are you satanic?
Personally, I've had things thrown at me. I've been pushed, I've been objectified, I've been threatened, I've been followed, I've been cursed at, I've been told I'm going to hell. I talk to someone and I'd be accused of physically harming that person. I've been accused of being a bad influence. Just dumb shit like that. And I'm sure goth guys can relate as well. Just don't let that stuff scare or discourage you. So, based on the list of pros and cons, would I recommend this subculture to anyone? The answer is yes. The fact that goth is being accepted more these days is a good advantage. It shaped me into the person I am today, quite literally. And if you stick with it for a long time, you are living proof that it's not just a phase. Also, in case you're wondering why this video is not fully animated and lacks the usual lip sync, it's because I'm currently working on some bigger projects, and this miniseries was just something that I thought of last minute. And plus, last year I didn't get a chance to celebrate World Goth Day, so this is my first time celebrating it with you guys. Well, I hope you guys got something out of this. For those who've been in the subculture for a while, I'm pretty sure you can relate to some of these factors, and if I miss anything, feel free to add something in the comments below. I just want to thank you for watching, and thank you Fable to Grave for helping out with the thumbnail for this video. Also, what are your plans to celebrate this day? Let me know in the comments, or show me any activities you got going on by hitting me up on either Twitter or Instagram. You can also join my Discord server, which is where I'm most active pretty much every day. My social media links are in the description below, along with Fable's YouTube and Twitter. And have a darktacular day.